Hiya! Welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. Today, we are going to San Diego and 136 KGB. Now, if you don't know much about this station, it was the very first client of the new Drake Chenault consulting service. And as soon as they got their hands on this station, they installed Boss Radio on KGB. And this station went from worst to first in less than 3 months. This station just became the soundtrack of San Diego. Now, KGB was in a three-way top 40 race between, of course, KGB, KDEO, and KCBQ. So this made San Diego a great market for top 40. Very creative, great jocks. Some of the names you heard on KGB: Big John Carter, Shotgun Tom Kelly, Charlie Van Dyke, and so many more. KGB was Boss Radio in San Diego until 1972, when they did something really unique. They took the station and turned it into what we would have called album-oriented rock, AOR. And then they simulcast with KGB-FM. And then in 1974, the AM KGB went back to its top 40 roots. It was just a great radio station. Let me just give you a little taste of what made KGB such a great radio station. Give it a listen. It's KGB San Diego.
Another way Bank of America helps you with the business of living. Member FDIC.
LSMFT, as a matter of fact.
Something tells me it's all happening at the zoo. I do believe it. Definitely do believe it's true.
It's Bobo the Ape. How are you this morning, Bobo?
Just fine. I tell you, today, Captain Perry,
Captain Billy.
Thought I'd show you how I got my start.
You got your start?
Yeah, you know...
as an ape, or...
No. When I was just a boy ape, I got a part-time job working for this musician.
Working for a musician?
Yeah, he was an organ grinder, and I was sort of, keeping up my end of the chain with this tin cup little dance routine I worked out.
You used to do that kind of thing with an organ grinder?
Yeah. So today I thought I'd come in and show you my non-famous organ grinder act. Wait a minute. I'll go get the band.
The band?
Guys,
what band are you talking about, Bobo? What? Where did you get that thing? The steam calliope. Bobo! Your little tap dance there, Bobo. That's it. Right, rather talented, go around. What do you get the money off the people? Yeah, right. Well, don't climb up on top of the organ, Bobo. No, I wouldn't get up that far. Bobo, get up the top of the organ, Bobo. You turned the whole studio to shreds, Bobo. How long did you say you had that part-time organ grinder job?
About 20 minutes.
Bobo.
7-Eleven, Jim. You want it, they got it. Like the do say, man. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. Yeah, take your guitar over. Maybe they'll be jamming all night.
Oh, ouch. It's 8:51, KGB with your captain. Be careful on a Friday, because...
Disc jockeys never fear. Lips Muldoon is, here.
No, what?
Scooby-Doo.
Happened. It's Lips Muldoon, the record promoter. Lips, I don't get through till 10 o'clock. Does that make any difference?
Not at all, man. I only dropped by on you, Captain Bubby,
Captain Billy,
to make sure, see if you still wanted to come with me to that big testimonial dinner tonight.
What testimonial dinner? For who? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, man, they're honoring one of music's all-time greats tonight. Ms. Findo Kaka. You may remember him for some of his big hits back in the early 60s or 50s, or was it the 40s?
Wait a minute, Lips, don't you even know?
Yeah, well, I know, because it ends with an S.
Terrific. Oh, what are the songs? Maybe I have played one or two of them before.
Well, from the Ms. Findo Kaka album entitled I Walked Her Down the Meadow, where she listened to my bull, some of these greats, I called it madness, but you called a cop. Or grab your coat and get your hat, 'cause my husband's on the doorstep. Of course, that all-time favorite, if you were the only girl in the world, you could name your own price. But only if you were the only girl in the world.
To tell you the truth, Lips, I don't think I've ever played any of those songs before.
Oh.
Nor will I ever play them after. Listen, I've never even heard of this guy, and you say he's been big?
Why, he's one of the biggest. He got into the business over 40 years ago.
Well, then how come they're just now getting around to giving him a testimonial?
Because he's just now getting into getting out of the business.
Foster Grants, hey, just one glance.
Next time you sashay down to the Foster Grant rack, look at the sunglasses tagged The Great Impersonators. They let you be anybody you want to be.
Well, now, hey, Foster Grants.
722 with your Captain. You may need some shades today. It's going to be sunny and nice. The approach of summer is making all the students in the audience a little weird. I can tell you guys are just a little
The T-bird,
It's the old surfer.
Where?
No, you're the old surfer.
Oh, yeah.
And you come rolling in like a wave.
So I don't go out like the tide.
Yeah, I know. Hey, old surfer, you're looking pretty fit today. How do you stay in such good shape?
Well, Captain Biff, I tell
Captain
you,
Billy,
just taking up weightlifting.
weightlifting?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, no. Why, ever since I started weightlifting, the big guys on the beach don't kick sand in my face anymore.
They don't.
No, now they hit me with driftwood.
Hey, don't forget, that's a shampoo, not a soft drink. You don't drink it. 6:52 at KGB. I'm Captain Billy.
Well, here I am, the best performance given by an early morning visitor. Close the door, love to hang around the microphone.
Boom stand.
You got it.
It must be the night shift is getting off, because here he is, our staff vampire, Count Marvin. How are you this morning?
Boy, I don't mind telling you, I'm really ready to box it up for the day.
Pretty
Just
cool
about
time.
made it to this boom stand this time, you know, really. What?
How come you're so tired? I mean, your tongue is hanging out there. Really a wild weekend or something going on there?
You got it. You got it. Went over to the Knights of Night. Last night at midnight. Wasn't last Thursday. Anyway.
Over at your lodge?
Yes, where I enjoy myself so much. They had
Knights
one
of
of the
Night.
big events of the year.
Over at the Knights of Night?
Of course. Last night. No, midnight.
Midnight, I
Might
know.
have been last Thursday.
No. What was the big event you had last night?
It was the 800th annual Grim Reaper look-alike contest.
The Grim Reaper...
Look-alike contest.
Look-
Identical look-alike. You know, like two things in a pot.
Who won?
The Senate Watergate Committee.
Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking?
Get a free stereo album, I love it, of Dixie and rock favorites with a test drive at participating Toyota dealers now. 6:52 at KGB. With your
Rushing
Captain.
quickly through the night. Gotta watch out and beat the light. Safely and like to hang around here with the
Microphone.
boom stand. That's right. Yeah, I love it.
It must be the night shift.
It is.
Here he is, our staff vampire, Count Marvin. What's happening?
Well, I just stopped by to remind you that, you know, it's senior prom time again.
Yeah, that's right.
And, of course, we're running a special over at Count Marvin Limited,
Your clothing store chain.
where you'll never pay more than $66
for a black silk cape.
You heard of us.
I've heard of the store.
Perhaps you've been by
I
the
haven't
store.
been by the
Dropped in,
store.
bought a silk
I
cape.
haven't bought a silk
You
cape, no, I
should.
haven't.
Wouldn't cost you more than $66.
I know. What's the
Yes, that's
special
right.
over at the store,
Well, anyway, this special is be the first on your block to rent a black silk cape for your senior prom. What a graduation. It's such a stylish way to go, and I know. Comes with all these standard features, you know.
Standard features like what?
Power steering, power brakes, 4 on the floor, FM, AM, radio, 8-track cartridge player, of course, factory air.
And how much will it cost to rent a black silk cape then?
Originally $888. I slashed that price to $666, and you can wear a Count Marvin Limited black silk cape.
To your senior prom, I see.
That's right, that's right.
I suppose that's a pretty good deal.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Just to sweeten up the deal,
Okay.
you can rent a black silk cape from anybody you want. But if you come to me first, I'll give you 10,000 black stamps.
8:39 at KGB FM and AM simulcasting. I'm Captain Billy here. Good morning. It's a Tuesday with the birds and changing heart, which I never really thought of it, but I guess that sort of relates to the Watergate hearings. Everyone's changing their mind and talking instead of being quiet, which is
Oh, get along home, little doggies. It's past your bedtime. Oh,
It's the Duke. Hiya, Duke. What's happening? Just talking about Watergate hearings and all that stuff. Do
well, I guess you know, Captain Billy the Kid, that the Watergate hearings have started again.
That's right, Duke.
Well, you know, they wanted me to go over there and be the sergeant at fists.
Uh-huh.
But I told them I was too busy reminding people about all the good things in America.
Good things like what? Like what?
Well, like the way everybody can take part in America, kid, because this land belongs to everybody. To you and to me and even to the president, who was, of course, the Senate investigating committees say otherwise. Because one of the nicest thing about this land of yours and mine is that when a good man goes bad, we drop him in his tracks.
Wait a minute, Duke. Isn't that being just a little too tough?
Well, nothing's too tough for America. If she can't stand up to Watergate, well, then she could just get a deck chair by the pool.
Is that the punchline?
No,
this is the punchline. I was afraid of that.
Take that. Oh,
$8:21 now at KGB with you, Captain. Please drive
next
carefully.
time, Rudolfo, pack the $100 bills. They bring up my eyes.
It's T. Bryce Wad Callender of the Wad Callender
Pruin
Foundation, all the way from Philadelphia. Missed you yesterday, T. Bryce.
Well, yes, I was out for a long 3-day weekend, don't you see? Went down to Mexico on the Pruintanic.
The Pruintanic?
Yes, that's the Wad Callender family yacht moored up there.
What were you doing down in Mexico?
Well, we were searching for the famed Acapulco Pruin, known as Montezuma's Imperial Pruin, yes. The Acapulco Black, as it's called.
Montezuma's
Imperial Pruin. Imperial Pruin, yes. Montezuma's, yes.
Is it anything like that margarine that you take a bite of and it puts a crown on your head?
No, but after 2 or 3 bites, you do wind up sitting on the throne.
8:52 in San Diego. With me, Captain Belly. Don't forget our great paper airplane contest. I want to remind you of this before you get to work. I am at work. Stop by Tower Records, or in about 8 minutes or so, you can come by the radio station here at 4141 Pacific Highway, or at any PSA ticket counter for the California's Own Birds Great Paper Airplane Contest. You take the kit home, punch it out, glue it together. Meet me Sunday, June the 10th at 1 p.m. in the Tower Records parking lot. I'll be there to judge the airplanes.
Wait a minute, hold it, just a second, you forgot somebody, wait a minute. Hold on, tell him who else is going to be there. You know I'm going to be there. Tell him I'm going to be there.
I know you're going to be there.
Did you tell him I'm going to be there?
KGB Ticketmeister will be there, too.
That's right, he's just the front act. I'm the headliner. He's, small time. I'm the one who's going to be there because, let's face it, I'm the only one who's really equipped to judge these things. I'm going to be there with all my usual flying paraphernalia. That's wrong. It drives me crazy.
What makes you feel that you're so qualified to judge a paper airplane contest?
Listen, I've been around paper airplanes for years and years. It was in my home country, in my hometown, where they invented the first paper airplane.
You're kidding me.
No. In fact, it was in Germany back in 1911 that Heinrich von Stubnickel invented the first paper airplane.
He did? Really?
That's right. He really did. Yes, in fact, it was a perfect airplane except for one small mistake, very minor flaw. Little mistake. Little oops. A little boo-boo.
A little mistake.
That's right.
What was his little mistake?
He forgot to put in a no smoking sign.
It's got class.
It's 8:51 in San Diego, and I'm Captain Bully at KGB. Did you know that June the 8th, which is today, marks the beginning of National Fraternal Week? Yeah, National Fraternal Week.
Younger than springtime, am I gayer?
That's enough with the song there. It's Mr. Bruce, our staff interior decorator and sumo
Like
wrestling
this shade of
consultant. It's really stunning, Mr. Bruce. It sets off your eyes, as a matter of
The
fact.
tight on my legs, I love it.
Yeah, well, Mr. Bruce, what have you been doing with yourself lately?
Oh, well, my friend Maurice and I have been going to the latest thing in culturally enlightening psychedelic cinemas.
You mean like underground films? Well, I hate to tell you this, Mr. Bruce, but I've seen those. I mean, that's no big deal.
Oh, Captain Silly Billy, have you ever been to a movie of natural childbirth? Run backwards?